I'm just here with Calvin Fennell. Calvin's 34. Calvin sits in that typical range for me. Fitness level's very, very good. But like most people at that age bracket that's working in the Calvin owns his own business, Endota Spa down in Berwick. Obviously management owns the place. Most of his days are sat behind a desk. So has become very, very lazy through the core. So most of Calvin's work is core strength. All we do here is just add in the medicine ball with the handles and get him working core. All compounds. We're working multiple muscle groups, and we're going to go through that again, Cal. Yeah, five squats with front overhead presses. So now we're working all lower extremities, quads, calves, hammies, and we're getting him to bring his belly button into his spine to really focus and draw that core strength. Transverse abdominal. Come straight into a burpee. More of an advanced exercise. And we get him to bunch them together. And straight into your horizontal stair climbers now, Cal. Let's go. There you go. Flatten right out for me. So now we're going to do a lateral sumo squat with an overhead press. Bit wider, Cal. Wider stance. Wider stance. There you go. Good. So you're just working laterally. Full squat. And again, you can change the foot position on here, so you can have your feet parallel, you can have your legs wider, so play around with the angle. It'll target the different muscle groups in the quad. So moving on now to a swing through, single arm swing through, utilizing 5.5 kilos. So again, you can do 10 reps, 3 sets for each arm. And then we're going to switch now, Cal. There you go. Good posture for me, yeah? Back straight, good. We're now going to stay with a compound movement, single overhead snatch, or press should I say. So we'll do 10 one side, 10 the other side. Again, work within your own comfort zones. If it's too heavy, drop the weight. Posture, Cal, head up for me, there you go. All these exercises I've shown you today, you only need a little bit of space, and again, we're just utilising the medicine ball with handles. That's 5.5 kilos, but you can work within your own capacity, whether it's 2.5 kilos or a kilo. Calvin's pretty strong, good base. We've got him on 5.5. So we've gone from a normal, traditional lunge, and you'll alternate legs to chest. He's doing a few reps horizontal, and then he's working in the overhead lunge. Okay, diagonal now, wood chops. There you go. So now we're going to work different planes of motion, which ultimately recruits more muscle. So you're now working twisting side of obliques. We're going to stick with some core, as well as we're now going to incorporate a lunge with overhead. There you go, Carl. Good work with the plyometric. Now we're going to pulsate it for me. And then you're going to come into a hold at the end, Carl, yeah? Hold it, drop that back knee down. Make sure there's a nice wide angle with that knee joint. Shoulder blades back. Head up for me. 3. So I've got Calvin doing a forward lunge with his back foot elevated. Box lunge. So we don't need to drop down too far. What I have got though is the medicine ball. And again, we're doing that chest to horizontal to overhead position. So again, utilizing many muscle groups. So do these nice and slow, focus on quality, not quantity. So we're just doing some switch steps now. So again, just another variation of plyometrics. We're incorporating the medicine ball again too. So back to your chest, Cal. Heels off the ground, overhead for me. I generally get Calvin to do about 30 seconds on these. So I've just increased the level of difficulty for Calvin. He's warm. We're working primarily the core, and we're also giving him a plyometric component. So he's got a full burpee, or half burpee should I say, with a full plyometric. Lower legs, lower extremities, as well as course working, stabilisation through the shoulder. So we've done a forward wallaby with the medicine ball with handles. We're now just breaking up a little bit, changing up a little bit. He's now working backwards, reverse. So he's pushing off, putting a lot more pressure through that front delt region. He's going to get to the end there. And then I want you to come forward, Carl. Yep, now forward for me, let's go. So again, working the core. It is an advanced exercise, but it's a great exercise to get that core working again. Stop. So to increase the complexity of the exercise, stop. What we do is we give him a push up in between and we give him a full horizontal stair climber. Stop. Again, more advanced. Go. Steps about 30 centimeter with a half. It's a bottom half of the burpee. So again, we posture, arms straight. In this case, arms bent till we go into a full push-up position. It is more of an advanced exercise and should only be given to clients that can do them comfortably. Calvin does 10 reps, 3 sets. So again, work on quality, not quantity, guys. 2 more. So I've got Cal now in push-up position on the ball, doing push-ups, feet slightly elevated. Gonna make him do 10 and hold 10 for me. Again, 3 sets of 10 with 10 braces. Hips up, Cal, tuck your belly button in, switch on that transverse abdominal. So you can just finish off your session with a bit of core work. Again, we're doing side twist now, so seated twists. All we're doing now is just changing the foot position. So go back to your feet down, Cal. Chest up for me, posture, tuck your belly button in. Maintain that good posture. And full range of motion, Cal. So left leg raise, right leg raise, both feet up. And then we're going to get him to hold a static hold for me. So both feet off the ground. And then arms overhead. Chest up for me. Hold it. Perfect. So we're going to hold up 5 more seconds, Carl. Keep your feet up for me. And then give me presses, overhead presses. 1, 2, 3. Good. Again, guys and girls, we're going to do 3 sets of each. 10 reps. So the last couple of exercises for the day. Cal's come up to 60 minutes. We're just working core, more lower abdominal area, round about the insertion of the rectus abdominal area. Hip flexors are incorporated too on these, which flexes the hip. This is the movement, the abdominal section that brings the hip, contracts the hip. So it brings the hip flexion towards the midline or the top of your sternum. So posture's nice and flat, back's flat, belly button's tucked in, Carl, and all we're doing is heel taps. And we've just added that ball again. That little mysterious blue ball's come back into the picture. And Calvin's finished for the day. Calvin, have a look at your watch, please. How many calories have we burnt?
1,000 calories.
1,000 calories in how long?
50 minutes.
Beautiful. Good work, my man. So here we go. He's burnt 1,104 calories. And this is Calvin Fennell. And you've been watching JasonShepherd.com.au.